One life, one decade, one chance to grow while it still matters. Welcome back for day 143 of completing my 20s. And I know it's been a few days since I've uploaded, so that's something I wanted to talk about first thing off the rip to anybody who watches my videos consistently. I just want to say sorry for the long delay. These past few days have been really busy for me from start to finish, and I just genuinely haven't had time. I also have been dealing with like the holidays and stuff for Halloween weekend. I was spending time celebrating and things like that. So I haven't really had too much time to put enough weight to really focus on these videos. And I did hope you guys enjoyed those pump pictures that I provided to you guys from these last few days, because I did record the pump. I just never got around to actually posting a video. So I have been working. I just haven't had enough time to actually set aside time to make a video for you guys. And so that's what I wanted to talk about first things first. I also wanted to talk about the progress. You know, everything's been going really well. I've been in the gym, like I said, and so the weights have been feeling good. I continuously feel like I'm getting stronger. So I just want to say that, and thank you guys for supporting that and my journey to, my physical progress. And the next thing I wanted to talk about is tomorrow I am leaving for Minnesota for a vacation, or I should say a wedding. I'm going for a wedding for my mom's family's friends, so I'll be out there. I'm going to actually try and hit the gym and stuff out there, but I probably won't spend too much time recording because we're going to be really busy out doing stuff. So I just want to let you guys know that I won't be recording for probably another few days until I get back sometime next week. And so I want to give you guys a reminder to just stay tuned with my channel. I know I haven't been very consistent as far as posting multiple times a week. I mean, considering it's been 5 days. And even when I was posting just recently, it was mainly shorts. I haven't had time to get my lives out to you guys. So I just want to say to please stay tuned with my channel for the near future. I know right now it seems kind of bumpy. I'm having a few bumps in the road along this journey. When I first started, the most important thing for me was just to do it every day. And then after about 100 days, I started getting really hyper-focused on trying to make really good videos and spend a lot of time doing this and things like that. And then now I'm starting to get busy with just my actual life and starting to realize where the difficulties of actually keeping up with content creation lies when you have your real world things around you to do. I mean, I've also been doing side jobs and things like that, so I really haven't had much time these past few days. And I know I am making excuses because I can always go to bed earlier or wake up earlier, go to bed later. Like, I could have made time, but I did not want to overwhelm myself with this because it's not like I'm not working. It's just I'm not working at this right now 100% full potential. I'm just working as far as everything else in my life, maintaining relationships, trying to stay on top of making my money, working out every day, staying with family, celebrating the holidays while also trying to do this, focused on other stuff as far as my real estate deals and stuff going on, looking for new opportunities. So these are things I'm assuming we all going through our 20s. So I'm kind of just sharing with you what I'm specifically going through right now. If you guys are going through that, I just want to say to keep pushing hard. Anything that's worth having isn't easy. I always remind myself that. So that's kind of what I want to talk about. Like I said, I am making an excuse. I could have done it, but I want to let you guys know that right now isn't the time to be overwhelming myself with a lot of things. And especially right now when I upload these videos, I try to make them good and I continuously try to make them better. So if I don't have the time or effort or energy to actually put into a video that I think is worth it for you guys to watch, I don't think it's even worth me uploading for the most part. So that is that I'll wrap up that as far as kind of what's been going on, my goals and stuff like that, as far as just keep pushing myself in the gym, keep saving money and keep working. But I also wanted to shift now. Sorry, I wrote it down here, everything I wanted to talk about. So after this week, I will most likely only be uploading one video a week, probably similar to this, with clips of me in the gym throughout the week and reflecting and talking with you guys up until about New Year's to the end of January, maybe the first month of it'll actually probably be towards the middle of February where I will have to recoup my plans as far as my content creation goes and really start focusing on what I want to do very specifically. I'm going to have a lot of videos planned and a schedule that I will make sure I stay on top of. I know I've been saying that about the future, but things keep popping up. But I sat down today and I realized that I have a lot of things coming up in the future, and I'll share that with you guys right now so you guys know. At the end of November, I have a concert, and I'll be gone in Nashville for 3 days. And then at the end of January, I'll be on a cruise from January 25th to the February 1st. And then, like I said, I'm going to Minnesota tomorrow, and I won't be back till Sunday. So I got a lot of things going on here. And as much as I'd love to record while I'm doing these things, that's kind of not really what my creation and content creation is about. Mine is semi-entertainment when I make lives about philosophical and conspiracy theories and all those things. But for the most part, it's to provide value for you guys and build a community where we can all grow together. And going on cruises and trips, I mean, don't get me wrong, those are great things. And that does include growing, is celebrating your accomplishments and, doing things that give you amazing experiences throughout your life. But that can't provide value of me partying somewhere on a boat, so that's kind of why I choose not to record that. And not only that, I'm choosing right now to live that moment in the moment without having to focus on putting up a camera when I can just enjoy my time. It kind of takes away from the actual enjoyment. So these next few months, I got a few things coming up. So it's going to be hard for me to really stay consistent as far as putting multiple videos up a week, considering I won't even be home for multiple days in a week. So like I said, after this trip, I'll most likely just be uploading one video a week. I'll probably do it anywhere between Friday and Sunday, where I'll try and talk for a few minutes, like at least 10 minutes about my week, how the gym progress is going, what that week looked like, and then what my goals are for the next week. And pretty much like my regular videos, but a lot longer and in one video. And I will be doing it in long form videos and not shorts or lives because I just don't have the time to do those right now. So once a week, consistent updates with you guys to keep you guys at least informed on what my life looks like. And then I will go back to actually uploading as much as I can and having a good structure as far as the shorts, lives, and regular videos when I come back in town by probably, it'll be January or February 5th. So it'll probably be sometime mid-February to the end of February where I'll set a deadline to where I'll figure out what I'm doing, and I'll make sure I do that for at least 3 months to the full year. When New Year's rolls around, I want to have my resolutions and stuff in line for what I want to do and what my goals are for this year. I wrote them down last year, and I actually came very close to doing almost everything on it. And if I didn't, it's because I knew earlier that I didn't want to do it, and I regained focus on other things. So that's kind of like the updates and stuff as far as the future goes and stuff like that. So thank you guys for that. And then what I wanted to talk about is stress. And I'm not necessarily saying that I've been very stressed out or anything, but one thing I saw earlier is that the number one thing that will cause early death is not any bad habits or actual unhealthy tendencies, but it is stress. Stress will kill you before everything else. And so the reason why I wanted to talk about this in this video is because that fact kind of opened my eyes a little bit. It really gave me the perspective of, what am I really chasing when I'm doing everything in my life? What do I really want? What's to come, and what am I doing it all for? And is it worth it? So I consistently try to push myself as hard as I can, and I don't necessarily think this causes stress. But if I were to do nothing and live my life very normally, I might be more relaxed. I might not have so much. I might not have so much guilt when I'm not pushing myself hard enough and things like that. I could also be more stressed, but my point here is you have two options in life. You can kind of stress yourself out a lot to work hard and obsess over something that causes the growth and get to where you want to be and get everything you want. Or you can choose to enjoy the moment and live your life in a way where you wake up every day happy as you literally possibly could be right now. You're as happy as you would be if you had everything in the world. So it's not really this or that or black and white. My point is I want to combine these two things, and I want to find a way of my life where I can continuously be. This is my assumption and my prediction for what I think I need to do to live my life. Accordingly, after hearing these, is I need to find I need to be patient, grateful, and live in the present while also continuing to look for opportunities, work as hard as I can every day, and push myself as hard as I can every day without holding myself to such a high expectation, and more of as far as just working hard and pushing myself and being grateful and continuing to enjoy my life for what it is right now. Enjoying the work that I'm putting in and all the things that I do to push myself farther. I need to learn to enjoy these things and realize this is what life is all about. It's about the grind and about the progress and the journey to getting what you want. This is the best part. Once I get everything I want, who knows what I will want after that. You want power and things like that. You want all the cars and everything materialistic, but I need to learn to have the same mindset that I would when I get everything that I want. And that would be to just enjoy my life every day for what life has to give me. And so really right now in this journey, as we're all going through our 20s, this is the best part. This is the part where we need to embrace it and enjoy it and genuinely wake up happy and excited to work and get what you want. Because once you get everything you want, what is there left to get? It's nothing but mental peace and clarity, so we can grow and just be grateful and accept life for what it is and genuinely wake up happy. Because I don't want to quit everything I'm doing, but I would love to live as stress-free life as possible and find a way to just make the best out of every little moment in my life and continuing to push myself to be just a nicer person, a less angry person, and fix all the things that are wrong with me while understanding that I'm not perfect and that I will never be perfect. But I can try my best to do what I can that makes me feel happy and would make me as stress-free as possible, because my whole thing is longevity and to stay around for as long as I can. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a lot if you watch this video. This is one of my more important videos because it's talking about real life things in my life that I've been going through. Not necessarily bad, but just things that are keeping me from doing what I want to do. And so thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys sometime next week with another weekly update / progress report. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.